Well, this one is gonna kill you. The reason I had to survive was that they're releasing a new season of Fortnite. I couldn't miss that. I have no choice but to kill her. Hey there, welcome back to Odd Jobs. It's early in the morning. I pretty much just woke up, brushed my teeth, made myself some tea, and here I am recording now. I'm gonna be recording the final episode for this week, and then I gotta record 5 more for the rest of the week. But yes, to record. Let's continue where we left off. Okay, so last time, we got executed, but we didn't die, I guess, because Monokuma's confused. Though we did fall down a very deep chute. So we're probably mortally wounded. But hey, that doesn't matter with the power of plot and friendship. So we're gonna see what happens next. I have no idea what's gonna happen next now because I'm confused, to say the least. He was the planet when you invaded my network. Oh yeah, alter ego invaded the network, and I opened up. I don't know what the hell happened. Damn it, hell! I don't believe this. It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us. Ah yes, I'm still dead. Huh. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It's a pinch, an itch. Still Vax is gone now, got it? And so's Kyoko. Maybe I did get a smash him flat. We're never gonna see him again. To waste away in the garbage strewn pit in a way, that's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I still gotta bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the tower world. This is one laughing fella. Is he gone? Hey Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind. Yeah. Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon, indeed. Well, the massive high school towers over all the buildings and bustling urban area. So your school stands at the center of the entire world. Is just a recap of what happened? Hosts the academy and brings it to blah blah. Yes, this is just a recap. Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Wait, what? Is this entire game a time loop? What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. Wait, is this a time loop game? Maybe it'd be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of a boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here? But it wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck's going on? Oh. Finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again. And then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? Okay, so it's not a time loop, but I had me going for a second and we're stuck in a time loop. Or something. This is our own private purgatory. Here's a rocket ship from the very beginning of the game. A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I can tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. It was I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This might be some kind of underground garbage pit. What the heck? What a heck of a situation I have to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck here till I was wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after my good friend went through... Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remember all too well what happened. We had Alter Ego saved me. He used up every last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of here. How's that rattling? It's locked. Rattle, rattle. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled it or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Well, if I'm not going to get out of here anytime soon. Decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink? Which one's an all-around a bad idea? Well, this one is going to kill you. The other one would just make you see things. Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked on all sides. But that's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. Makoto's overly positive all of a sudden. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. There's a moment where I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And I find needle to test out my lockpicking skills. And then I realize I have none because I've never lockpicked before. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. Alright. You use up more energy sleeping, I think. Like more water or something? You're trying to obtain water, the best thing is not to fall asleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. The only way to preserve what little strength I had left. Not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was all like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what from the sky was a sign? Not exactly. Got crunch? What the? Some strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. Someone had invaded my domain. I was going to have to kill them. All I watched was a pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from above. What could it have been? Here's a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. Is this a rocket and a tank? Better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. The secret is to look at everything else first. Is that an airplane? How does something like that wind up in a school's garbage pit? Why is it so tiny? Now we examine the garbage pit. Did a giant piece of trash fall down here? I carefully stretched out my hand to wherever it was that had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was! It was an alien.
It smells awful.
You got something on your head. Kyoko! Kyoko's invaded my domain. I have no choice but to kill her.
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. There you go. She gave her head a quick sharp shake and get rid of the trash, and then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. I'm surprised none of it got crushed when I fell down the giant chute and broke my spine. Thank you. I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making it towards my stomach. Phew, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. I've decided to go back to sleep. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not! I had the sneaky suspicion that someone was gonna fall from the garbage chute to give me bread. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good. It's about all I'm good at. Well, that's such a bad thing to be good at. Why does it just take me out of the dialogue just to throw me back into it? But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt, or no, to atone. Atone?
You...
During the class trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew. Well, yes. She told us! She's like, I had this key that could open any lock.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that, you didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me. I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there's the reason I survived, no matter the cost. Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I had to survive was that they're releasing a new season of Fortnite. I couldn't miss that, so that I could do what I came from the school to do. What? To buy V-Bucks. I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. To reach platinum rank in League of Legends. So you had to come to, so you have some reason to coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right. I did. At least I did once. Once! Until recently, I've forgotten what it was. You forgot, but that's... I have no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible! Nisha! Funny thing is, she actually told us about this. Then is it really true? You've lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing? You talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation with myself. Disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and why I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. And it seems much too convenient. Oh, but I'm lightheaded. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it's the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory! But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I could come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow, they would interfere with the mastermind's plan. So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it also mean... Somehow my memories may be connected to mysteries of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you said is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that, we all would as worked as one. Okay, if I did that, and all we worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Well, I don't make too big a deal of it, but it's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? Then would you consider me to be the mastermind, considering the fact that, I'm the only one who didn't die during execution? And I seem to have the best luck out of everybody? The mastermind, one of us. Oh, it's mine. If she believes that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However,
But that being said, there's a limit how much I can do myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because you're among everyone. You're the least likely to be the mastermind. That's just my intuition, but I see. You're a loyal simp! Your intuition was right, though. There's no way. No, you can't kidnap like me be the mastermind. Marco might kill her.
I understand.
Yes.
I should understand everything.
Alright.
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
It's just like that dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. I just realized I'm possessed by a devil. It is nothing, right?
Hey,
Even now, I still trust you, you know. It's just I'm not used to relying on others.
correct.
I know I never asked you for help right away, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. Because why? Because I honestly no longer cared about what happened to me. I think that's just her personality. Okay, now I'm gonna guess we have to talk to her again. You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So,
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. You mentioned your ability? My ability. What everyone should have known from me. The ultimate detective. The ultimate detective? I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of lame.
correct.
And that reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy? There was someone I had to find in here in the school. You had to find someone? Who?
So,
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. His name's also Darth Vader. My real name's Luke Skywalker.
in other words,
I was separated from him as a child. It turns out he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad? Is Hope's Peak headmaster? And that explains why Alter Ego told us that he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I'll find the headmaster.
no matter what.
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's coming up? This is a recap. I don't even read this. My memory had to come back to the point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It made perfect sense, of course. This is my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
However,
But listen, Makoto, I want you to make this perfectly clear, so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say I wanted that to protect him. I had hiccups all of a sudden. Jeepers. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck in the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there?
so,
The room had been ransacked, the shelves were a mess, The desk drawers are dumped on the floor. Only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That's my assumption. Oh, shit. That's my assumption, yes. I confirm my suspicion. We'll see what our suspicion is next time on Odd Jobs. If you guys want to hit the like button, you also stay updates for whenever we upload, subscribe to the bell icon. I'm gonna do something about my slur. And yeah, hasta la vista, have a good day.